Welcome to the OnlyFans Secrets Marketing Podcast. The goal of this podcast is to help both new and established OnlyFans creators learn the basics of online branding, marketing, and promotion to help you make more money with your content and maximize your time online. My name is Richard Lewis, and I have over 20 years of internet marketing experience. So let's get started with today's topic. And that topic is the top 10 non-celebrity accounts on OnlyFans and what we can learn from them. Okay, so I'm sure that everyone listening's goal is to get the most subscribers possible and eventually possibly get into the top 1%. In this episode, I'm going to review the non-celebrity OnlyFans pages with the most number of subscribers and what we can learn from those pages. I will say note that not every account displays the number of fans that they have. You can turn that off on OnlyFans. So we're basically just going to use those accounts that display those numbers. But it still gives us a really good insight into how to succeed on the platform. Okay, so we'll start with number 10. And I'm going to do my best to pronounce all of these people's names right. They're just written out, so hopefully I'm saying them right. But this person's name is Lisa Ares, and she has 2 million Instagram followers. She has 141,234 fans on OnlyFans. Now her account has 3,667 pictures and 1,132 videos. Now, I would describe her as a curvy Latina woman. Now, her page is free. And so her basic concept of getting paid from the site is to have a free page and then to sell videos that are paid within her page itself. So again, she has amassed all of these fans and she has a free page. And the way that she's making money is by selling videos. All right, now number 9 is Ariana Hunt. Now, Ariana has no Instagram, but she does have a Twitter with 40,000 followers. Now, she has 152,522 fans on OnlyFans. She has 3,071 pictures and 1,047 videos. Now I bring up the amount of pictures and videos that people have because it gives us an insight into, how much work they've put in, but also what the person potentially subscribing sees. So when they see those numbers, they are more likely to take action. Now, she claims to be 18, which is, you'll see this as a running concept in this episode, but her profile, she claims to be 18. She is a blonde. She gives a 30-day free trial, and she says that she tipped $5, and she will give you $5,000 worth of content when you join. So again, another free trial. She's saying, 30 days free, and she's being very frank with what someone is going to get. And I'll go over this at the end with what we can learn, but we definitely can see that she's making it very clear that they are going to get a certain amount of content for what seems like a very small amount of money. So she gets them in with the free trial, and then she says, hey, tip me $5 and you're going to get $5. Now, how she's pricing this $5,000 worth of content, that's up to her. And again, she can price it however she wants, but it certainly looks like a good deal to a potential subscriber. Okay, so next we have number 8, Malou Trevejo. Now, she has a small Instagram following, but a pretty large Twitter following of 138,000 on Twitter. She has 160,887 fans on OnlyFans. Her picture and video count's much smaller, 196 pictures and 76 videos. She also claims to be 18. She is a Latina as well. And her page is free. Again, free page. And the way that she's making money from the page is she's selling videos. That's very similar to Lisa Ares, number 10. So this is the same concept here. And then we have number 7, someone named Peach Jars. Now, she has an Instagram with 163,000 followers. She has a Twitter with 357,000 followers on Twitter. She has 161,896 fans on OnlyFans. Now, she provides 1,152 pictures and 115 videos. Now, she claims to be 24 years old and is a cosplayer. Now, it's important on her page. She describes what she provides as lewds, not nudes. Now, if someone not familiar with OnlyFans doesn't know what lewds means, it means that you are, making photographs that might be a little risque, but there's no nudity within that. So it's possible that picture might be frowned upon on Instagram, or it might be taken off if it's a video on TikTok, but it wouldn't constitute nudity. So she posts, very interestingly, she posts daily free, totally free. Every single day, and I went ahead and followed her. She really does keep that schedule. She posts daily free. She asks for $5 for exclusives. And that's pretty much what she's asking for. Her page is free. She is getting 5,000 to 10,000 likes per post. And, she's pretty much just what I would describe as a slender, tattooed young lady. Nothing where you'd be like, oh, okay, wow, this person's a model. Again, just an amateur person who's out there working hard. All right, so number 6. This one's a little different. It's called Models 101. This is an account that comes from the Reddit r/OnlyFans 101, which is, as I mentioned before in the podcast, a very popular Reddit subreddit. And the people, who moderate that figured out they could go ahead and get people over to OnlyFans itself and build up a community on there. And they have 167,873 fans. They have posted 4,738 pictures and 279 videos. This is kind of a shout out promotion within OnlyFans itself for OnlyFans creators. Things like this are likely to get more popular, especially with share for share being cracked down on. I can't go through the process, or don't want to go through the process to see if contacting them requires some sort of payment for this promotion. I was a little discouraged that with all of these fans, they were only getting, say, a couple hundred likes on the pictures. But again, people sometimes just like to look, but you definitely get more interaction on an account where, the people interacting feel like a real person is coming back and going to respond to them. So that's why someone like Peach Charge is going to get a lot of likes, because the people who subscribe want her to see that they've liked or see that they've commented, while these more promotion sites are just going to end up not getting as much traction, because people know there's not a real, woman behind them getting, responses, or a real creator or content creator. Okay, so, and then there's number 5, and this is Miss Hannah Nicole. Now, she has an Instagram of 1.3 million followers. She has 12,000 followers on Twitter. 178,689 fans on OnlyFans, 1,357 pictures, and 835 videos. 235 videos. So she also has the same exact concept here, but a little different. I liked the way that she did this. She said, free trial for those who expand my bio. As you know, it's very limited the amount of space that you get. You get the banner, you get the picture, and you get this one line, and then you have to click on expand to see the rest. Now, what she did with that is she gives the free trial, they expand the bio, and she had some other offers underneath talking about what she, provided on that page, what her customs were, things like that. I thought that was very smart because you're getting the free trial, but she's basically saying, hey, check out my other stuff. She even included her Instagram, there, so people could go find her there. Again, they're interacting a little bit more than they would, which is really nice. Now, she is what I would describe just as a curvy blonde, and she also gives 30 days free. So again, another free account. Number 4, we have Diana K. Diana, I could not find an Instagram on her, but she has a 55,000 follower Twitter. She has 181,256 fans on OnlyFans, 2,337 pictures, and 151 videos. Now, she also claims to be 18, which I'm not sure how that's working out because she has so many fans and her Twitter is quite a bit old. But she's also in Spain. It says España on her Twitter, so thinking she is located in Spain, but I'm not really sure if she is still 18. But she is claiming to be still that age on OnlyFans, which I imagine is for marketing purposes. She gives 6 months extra free. Basically, her whole page is about trying to figure out a way to give people more free things, which is interesting. She has a pinned post, which just I was very excited about this because it's exactly, the right marketing method. And she pinned the post, and the post says, tip $10 immediately, receive $1,000 worth of content, her Snapchat premium for life, and 12 months free on the page. This is a wonderful marketing technique here. So as soon as someone comes in, they, subscribe for free. And initially it's, OnlyFans as a limit, say 30 days, but they're going to see that. And then they're going to say, oh, I'm going to get this Snapchat premium for life, the $10 immediately. Again, now how much regulation there is on OnlyFans for this, to make sure that she provides or gives what she's stating she's going to is next to none. But as soon as they come in, she's trying to get that $10 from them. And she's saying that they're going, and she will provide probably that $1,000 worth of content, which is, whatever she deems is $1,000 worth of content. And so you want to, I would advise doing things like this. It makes a lot of sense. She's giving the free page, but then she's saying, here's what you're going to get for this $10. A little different. So you're not asking for people for money up front, and you're actually providing and saying this is what you're actually going to get. So it's completely different than the subscription model. And then number 3 is Amanda Paris. Now, Amanda has an Instagram following of 1.5 million. She has 191,569 fans on OnlyFans, 1,063 pictures, and 183 videos. Now, her page has no nudity. She states that. She has a very clever way of getting people to give her more money. She says, become a VIP by tipping $100, and you get access to request custom content, and you get guaranteed chat. So again, as you know, the tip limits are, less now. I imagine she's taking 2 different tips, or maybe she's adding it up over time. If they add, $10 here, wherever. But eventually, I guess if it adds up to $100, then she allows the guaranteed chat. And again, she is, I would just describe her as a curvy brunette. Okay. And then we have number 2. Now, number 2 is interesting as it's something called Hammy Tv. I had never heard of this in my entire life until this moment of seeing this. This is something with 6.2 million followers on Instagram. So they end up having 237,491 fans.